What's up, YouTube? I'm Okoyemi from the Belief Couture, where we help you improve on your sewing skills with series of DIY projects we'll be bringing to you. Today, we'll be discussing about beginner sewing course 1, and I'll be explaining to you about a sewing machine. Threading a sewing machine, winding a bobbin, what type of thread should be used, needle and its sizes, changing machine needle and changing our presser foot. Let's get into our discussion without any further delay. Choosing our thread. As a beginner, I will recommend 100% polyester thread for majority of our projects. There are also stronger thread to choose, and we have different sizes and color. Needle and its sizes. A new needle is very important, and we have average size of needle ranging from 8012 to 1914, and it can be used for lining, cotton fabrics and lightweight fabric. Let's talk about our sewing machine. This is a Brother full zigzag ZL B950 model. As a beginner, I recommend you to check the manual of a sewing machine online. You can get more information from there. But for the case of this video, I will explain the component part of this machine to you in details. Let's start from here. This is the hand wheel. It is used for moving the machine. Reverse button. This is used to reverse our stitches. This dial key here is used to determine the length of our stitches. You can see from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, determine the length of our stitches. And here we have this dial key here to determine the wideness of our stitches and the thickness of our stitches. And here, this machine can move from left to the middle and to the right. When you are stitching a straight stitches, you place this at the center, which is the middle. But when you are moving to the right, like making a zigzag to the right, you adjust this key to the right. And when you are making a zigzag to the left, you adjust this key to the left. And you use this die key to control the wideness of your stitches, and this to control the length of your stitches. Now let's talk about this tension. This tension, our thread will pass through this tension, help hold our thread perfectly. And also we have this hook here just to move our thread up and down during the sewing process. And this little tension here is also to help hold the thread perfectly. And here, this is our bobbin winder, and this is our bobbin stopper. Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to wind the bobbin. This is our spool pin where we place our thread. Once you place our thread on the spool pin, move the thread in backward into this little tension here to the front. Move it to the front. Move it to the front here. And this is our bobbin. We insert the thread into our bobbin and we place it inside the bobbin winder. We push it rightward, then we remove our bobbin winder. Now and now wind it with our pedal. Make sure it is tight. Once you insert it upward here, place it into our bobbin winder and lock it down rightward. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? We unlock it here. Now the next step is to thread our sewing machine. When you put our thread into our spool pin, you move it into this little tension here, pass it down here and move it down into the tension like this, and we pass it into this hook here and right into this place, right into this place. Down here there is another hook right in between here. You make sure you insert the thread into the hook. Now next step is to insert the thread into the needle. Now we just threaded our sewing machine. The next thing is to place our bobbin into the bobbin case, and when you are placing it into the bobbin case, make sure you put it right into this edge and you move it down in between this hole. Can you see? Right in between this hole. So the next step is to fix our bobbin case back into the sewing machine. Can you see? You just place it right here and make sure this hook I'm holding here, make sure this hook is right into this position. Can you see? Let me do that again. When you are about to remove it like this, and you place it back the same way, and make sure this stopper is facing into this hole. Now this is the way you place your bobbin case into your sewing machine. The next step is to bring out the thread inside the bobbin. Very easy. Now we just threaded our sewing machine. Now it is time to sew. But before we sew, I will explain how to face our machine needle. Now we make sure this particular line, you can see there is a straight line in between this, and why this place is smooth. So the one with a straight line is the one facing our left side. So you just insert your needle into this needle holder, and make sure that particular line is facing your left side while the flat one is facing your right side. Once that is done, place it in between this, and you raise it up and tie it. Very easy. Next step is our presser foot. How do we insert our presser foot? Now just lose this to change our presser foot. Can you see? To fix back our presser foot, when you unscrew it, you screw it back. Very easy. That is all. And again, there is another thing to raise our presser foot up. There is this at the back to raise our presser foot up. Once you lift it up, our presser foot will lift up, and you raise it down back to lift it down. Yeah, I think that is all about the sewing machine and everything you need to know as a beginner. Please let me know in the comment section below any question you have relating to sewing machine. Thank you for watching this video. If you find any value in this video, please make sure you give this a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the bell notification to get notified whenever I release a new video like this.